now listening to the Pootcast.
1, 6,
3,
2,
4,
2,
3.
2. Hi, welcome to the Pootcast.
How's it going?
How's it going, everybody?
Hey.
Woo! Episode 13.
All of us are here.
Yeah. Except for Liam.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, all of us are here.
We love you, Liam.
We love you.
But
He
where
doesn't
the
even listen to
fuck
this, I
are
bet.
you?
Where are you, bud?
Yeah, you probably don't even listen to this. You know how I'll know? Message me on Snapchat if you actually fucking listen to this.
If you
Because this
hear
is like
this
in the
part-
beginning of this.
Yeah.
Message me, fuck you.
Yeah.
Just say that.
And me.
And David.
Yep. Say fuck you to both of
If I
us.
if I don't receive that,
Then fuck you.
Guys, we're
Just
dropping
kidding.
a lot of F-bombs.
Yeah, that is
That's
a lot.
fine.
That is
We
quite
wanna
a
be-
bit of
dude.
F-bombs.
If we're gonna be rated PG-13, we can only drop one.
Fuck.
Yeah, we just, dude.
I marked I mark our videos no, not for children.
Do you actually?
Yes.
I guess 13-year-olds are children.
Yes.
Nowadays.
Dude.
Back in my day,
Oh my god.
I had
Awesome.
to suck and fuck my way out of a prison in Tijuana.
And we wonder why.
A cocked meat sandwich.
We wonder why that dude didn't want to be on this podcast. Fucking.
Yeah. Oh well, that light is.
That seems like it'd be really distracting.
Oh, fuck. Why would you say
Anyways.
How was that?
How is everyone doing?
No wait. I wonder if the microphone just picked up Peyton swallowing like 4 times, and then going. Okay.
All right, this is a great podcast so far. That light is going.
My light just went off.
Oh.
This is
Bravo's-
an awful podcast anyway.
These lights are off.
We need to get.
It is
in-
dark.
We
This
need to
lamp's
get.
off.
Oh, wait,
in-
Amy, turn that light on, dude. Or
I got it.
David.
I
David got it.
Foot. No.
This is so scuffed.
Anyway,
Not
want
that
to talk
one.
about World
That
at War?
one. Oh,
Want to talk about World at War? Marty?
yeah, we can do that.
World at War. Is that the new Call of Duty?
No.
It's about
it's
about
kinda
12 years old.
Kind of new. Kind of old.
Well, it's 11 years old, yeah.
Still same decade. No, it's not.
No, it came out in 2008.
Dang.
Yeah.
Rip.
Anyways, had my first experience with it, really.
Yeah. We
Playing
played all the
zombies.
maps except for Noct.
Yeah.
Toten.
I had fun playing all of them.
We did a custom map too.
I really enjoy zombies on that game. That's honestly the better zombies that I've played in recent years.
Yeah.
Definitely, for sure. Black Ops 2 zombies are still like near and dear to me. For always, forever and always. But because that's just Black Ops 2. That's just a heartwarming game. With
Is
all
it?
the killing and stabbing.
Dude, Black Ops
Murdering.
2 still feels like it's a new game to
I
me.
know.
Even though
that's what's so great about it.
it feels new. But because I remember when it came out, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Whoa, this is different than the
This
other
is
ones."
new.
Yeah. I don't remember when World at War or Black Ops came out. So
Yeah. Black Ops 2 came out in 2012.
What was your favorite of the non-custom zombie maps that we played?
I like the one with the big spinning wheel thing, the trap. The first one. we
Oh,
played.
Shinonuma.
Yeah. I really
Yeah.
liked that one. That was probably my favorite one.
Dude, I played Call of Duty for a very small part of my life. I never played that shit.
COD 4.
I played Black Ops 2 pretty exclusively.
Oh.
Yeah, and like not online.
Yeah, I
You
guess
just
that's
played
around.
campaign.
Yeah, and
That's like-
zombies.
Yeah, because like a lot of 12-year-olds play Call of Duty, and that's about when we were 12 is when Black Ops 2 came out. So
Yeah.
that's probably why it's exclusive to us.
Yeah.
But I played before that because I was an edgy child. I played World.
killing.
I played World at War in 2009. So, yeah. What was your first M game?
Huh?
What was your first M game?
Like M rated
M-rated
game?
Yes.
I don't know. Probably Dishonored.
What year?
I don't fucking know. Dude. Really?
Mine was Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh, that's
Mine
right.
was
M's.
Grand Theft
Yeah.
Auto.
Which one?
Probably like San Andreas.
San Andreas.
That
I was
a
like
long
2005.
time ago.
Fuck yeah.
And I wasn't allowed to play it, but it's okay. I did get into it though.
Fuck yeah.
My first M game was Turok Evolution.
Turok. Isn't that on your top 10?
I don't think so.
No.
Pretty sure I heard you talk about Turok, bro.
I have it for Xbox, but it isn't backwards compatible on Xbox One. So I'd have to get like a 360 or an original Xbox to play it.
Dang. I have a 360 if you want to buy it.
We could just give it to him, you know?
I mean,
He paid for like all this stuff.
or you could just suck my dick, Marty.
Ooh.
It's not even mine. It's me and my brother's, so I'd have to clear that with the council first.
Yeah, Turok's pretty fun. If you haven't played it.
Is there a reason you have a flashlight pointing into the bag of Gardettos? Why? Can I just ask? So you can
'Cause
pick
she's
out what you
picky.
want. So you can pick out what you want.
She just likes the
Oh
pretzels.
my gosh. Nobody heard what you said. Except
So-
us.
What would you rank those maps, Marty, on World at War?
Okay, so the first one we played, I'd rank that 1. That's the one that had like the different parts that like went off.
Yeah,
It
it
goes
kind of has
down
like a
like the
spider
little-
web design.
Yeah.
You start in the middle and you
Yeah.
can branch out.
That was my favorite, so that was probably ranked at number 1. What was the second one we played?
I think that was Doris, the one in a factory.
The fact I'd probably rank.
Darius?
I'd probably
Yeah.
rank it 1, 2, 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Varux was your least favorite?
It wasn't my least favorite, but it just there can't be.
It's really hard.
Honestly, they're all like good in their own way.
Yeah.
Like I honestly would almost just say they're equally number 1. To be honest, they're solid maps.
They're all fun, but I don't know if they're all as good as each other though.
I don't know. That's just my opinion, I guess.
I like Hijacked.
That's not a zombie map.
Oh shit. Alright.
It's a multiplayer map.
I like Town.
You probably like
I don't know,
Nuketown.
that's the only one I played. I didn't know.
Well,
Pootcast sneak peek.
nice.
Ha.
Yeah.
There,
you
Town
please
was
turn your
probably
flashlight
my
off? That's
probably
super
my
distracting.
least favorite.
Town.
Okay.
That is so loud, Amy.
Just fuck off, honestly.
I mean, we didn't say you couldn't stop eating it.
Hey, I'll trade you that for that.
Yeah. Black Ops 2 is when zombies got really complicated.
Yeah, but it was still good.
Yeah. I never learned how to do Mob of the Dead. Like, I never learned how to set
I
that on
never.
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I liked just playing the maps really. Like I didn't really care much about Easter eggs and stuff.
Well, like,
like
to
that.
even pack a punch, you need to do, like, a whole thing, you know?
I don't think I've played that one then.
Yeah, Mob of the Dead, you need to, like, build a plane and shit,
Oh.
and you need to find all the parts. I don't know. It's really
I liked what's the one with Leroy in it?
buried.
Buried. I like that one. We played that one.
Oh, right. I forgot that you had Black Ops 2 on PC.
Yeah. We should play it more.
Yeah, buried is fun, but it's really easy.
Yeah.
And it requires, like, 30 minutes of setup.
Yeah. And then what other Origins is okay. I don't know what
Origins
the-
requires a lot of work to
Yeah.
do everything.
That
too.
one's fun with 4 people,
Yeah.
I'd say. Less than that, it's tedious and frustrating.
Kind of like the old school gameplay better, where you just like have to turn the power on and that's
yeah.
it. Like instead
It's good.
That's
yeah.
Transit. Yeah.
No, Transit, dude, you gotta like do so
Transit
much.
was hard. Yeah.
You had to build the power.
Yep. You had to
Yeah.
build a bunch of shit.
Transit was my least favorite map by far on like all of Zombies.
Well, it's the
Yeah.
only one you get with
Black
like,
Ops 2.
Black Ops 2
Yeah.
without DLC.
Yeah.
And for so long, we didn't have Wi-Fi at my house,
Mm.
so I just had the disc, and it was like everybody's like, "Oh, you got Black Ops, yeah?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm shit. Like I can't, because I never played online. I never got good at it, you know. I would
You
just
couldn't
play.
because you didn't have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, right. Like,
What is Presley doing?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
He's biting this. Get away, dude.
Get out. Go on, get, boy.
Presley, down.
That's our intern.
Fucking
dumb.
retard.
He likes to bite shit.
He kind of
Gosh.
stupid though.
But he kind of cute.
Kind of quirky.
Did you play Black Ops ever?
You wild.
No.
Ever?
Like, I didn't own it. The only COD game I ever owned was Black Ops 2.
Shit.
Yeah, and like that's it to this day.
Black Ops 2 is when I stopped playing Call of Duty.
Really?
After Black Ops 2 is really. When
Should I get? Is there Black Ops 2 for PlayStation 4? That'd be amazing.
No.
Fuck.
Black Ops 3 Zombies is alright, but only really on PC because you have custom zombies.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I need to get Black Ops 3.
Yeah, for PC.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it on console though.
I already have it on console. I got it for
Oh.
free though.
Yeah.
So.
I tried playing multiplayer, like, because I pre-ordered it and I had it pre-downloaded on my PC.
Mhm.
And then when it came out, like, of course, they had to put a patch out right away, so I had to wait an extra 30 minutes. But,
Fuck. That sucks.
well, I went to bed right when I got home from school, and then I woke up at 1 a.m. I remember that, so I could
Yeah,
play
no, I
before
remember you
school.
telling me about that
Yeah.
when it was coming out. You're like, I'm staying up all night because Black
I
Ops
didn't
3
stay
is
up all
dropping.
night. I went to bed right when I got home from school. And then
Yeah, but then you like slept
slept
and then
till-
woke up on time.
I slept and then woke up at 1 a.m. Yeah, so it was an hour after it released. But then I played multiplayer and I was really bad at it because there's people flying all over the place. The fucking jetpacks.
Yeah.
I couldn't aim.
I like the zombies in that, and that's about it. Black Ops 3 was good for its zombies.
One time, I went to Joaquin's house and I beat him in gun game.
Wow.
It was impressive.
play-
What game?
I don't freaking know. It was what about on his PS4? So probably 3.
Black Ops 3.
It was an intense match.
Dude, I'm really fucking good at gun game on COD Mobile. Can I just say that? My name is Dr. Penisberg.
You can say that,
If
yeah.
you'd like to.
Stop you.
Well, I said it.
Okay.
And he's playing it.
Yep, I'm playing it.
All right.
Wow. Okay. Fair enough.
I'm gonna win this game and prove to you all. If I lose, I'm just gonna.
What are you doing, Peyton?
It's just being laggy and there's like a bunch of AVG stuff running, so I'm trying to. But it's
Oh,
going.
that's cool.
It's cooking now.
It's cooking.
Oh.
Yeah, it appears to be cooking.
It appears to be cooking.
You're making some noise over there. Amy.
It
Are you
appears to
waking up
cook.
with your rain.
What were we gonna talk about today?
Your
Parasocial relationships.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, so there was a video that Carson released. Call Me Carson. I should clarify on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, it was a live stream. It was on like his VOD channel. I don't know if he owns that or if it's someone else who just records
I
the
think it is.
but it was like this full live stream, and it was about this fan that went to a fan meetup with them, and the fan posted on this like confessions Twitter, like, oh, I went to meet up with Call Me Carson and a bunch of people, but I still may or may not have a water bottle that I took from one of them.
What?
And isn't that so weird?
That
though?
is a
It's
little weird.
disgusting.
Like, why would you want?
What if
someone's
they
water
had
bottle?
like
bottle,
AIDS
bro.
and you didn't know? Like, what if nobody knew?
But
You
even
would
did they say that
contact-
Secret AIDS.
they drank from it?
no, they just kept it. Like, wow,
Oh.
I don't know why you'd like be
That's
that
like
obsessed with
when
someone.
if you're at a concert and you get to like touch the singer.
I'm never washing.
I'm
this hand
never
again.
washing this hand
And
again.
then they
That's
do.
weird though, isn't it? Like, I don't know. It's just a person.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never felt that attached to a celebrity,
Right,
so I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You ever? I know that Amy really likes Harry Styles.
I love Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Would you, if you like saw his water bottle that he had been drinking out of,
Would you steal it?
would you take that and bring that
Yeah.
shit home?
Probably not.
Would you be like, oh, it's just his DNA?
I'd be like, oh my god, I'm this close to Harry Styles, and that's all I'd think about, and I'd have a little anxiety attack, but it'd be fine. I was really close to him when I saw him last time in concert, and that was like too much for me.
I've never felt that way about a celebrity before.
Yeah, neither have I.
I've never like.
I mean, I guess
a
I've never
celebrity
seen a
really.
celebrity like that.
Then like,
before.
just look at Harry Styles, man.
Dude, he's.
He's beautiful.
You know your boyfriend's like next to you, right?
You're beautiful too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I'm the second choice.
Yeah, you don't feel
Just
that
kidding.
way when you're next to Marty.
Yeah,
But
like,
when
I
you're
don't, she doesn't like.
But
Okay,
Harry
but
Styles-
Harry Styles has been around in my brain for like 10 years now.
Okay,
Harry
but
Styles is.
I've
better
only
than
known Marty
No, I'm
since like
genuinely,
August.
I'm genuinely really curious about
Oh,
this
thank
because
you,
I've
brother.
like never felt that way about a celebrity.
I guess
before.
okay, so we grew up in the fangirl phases of everyone. You probably didn't, but I did.
Because we're men.
Yeah,
Because we're men.
and
Well-
it's just like if you grew up like loving someone like that. I mean, not like that. I was like 10. No, I'd been like 8.
But why do you idolize him so much?
He's just beautiful.
Because he's good looking.
No, there's probably more to it.
Probably.
Probably.
He likes the
No, you're not
Packers.
sure.
Yeah, but you don't know him personally though. Of
Yeah,
course.
Like, what if you meet Harry Styles and he's just a fucking dick?
I don't
Yeah.
think that.
Like
I've
in
seen so
real
many
life.
videos, man.
Yeah, but like
he's
there's
just
a
like
lot of people.
he's so sweet.
like that.
Oh my god, he's so sweet. I'm gonna go see him again in concert,
You when you whisper.
but I can hear it.
Thank you, Amy.
They're just weird.
But I
to
just
me.
love him.
Because like they don't know.
I'm not like I don't like obsess over him.
Yeah.
But she does talk about him.
Yeah.
Like
Quite a
lot.
bit.
I'm sorry. Like he's like one of the best, like one of my favorite artists.
When did this turn into us talking about Harry Styles?
I don't know. Go back.
We're
to-
talking about parasocial relationships.
Yeah.
Which are weird. I don't know. Because it's like one person like really idolizes this other person, and then that person doesn't know the other exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been going on since like radio, I guess. But
What do you mean it's been going on?
Like girls.
like well, just people in
boys.
general. Yeah, like idolizing over someone they don't know.
Boys.
Like how 90% of the males I know are in love with Selena Gomez.
Dude, no.
You're
Who?
not. Take it
Maybe,
back.
like-
Take it back.
No.
Definitely
Take it
not.
back.
She's like okay.
Maybe like when I was younger.
Yeah, like
They're not
When
now.
I watch Disney, I guess.
I mean, I don't
She's
really pay
alright.
attention to her now, so.
Yeah.
yeah, she's alright.
I don't
Yeah.
keep people in my head. Like I watch them on the show,
not
and I'm like,
oh,
oh, cool.
Dude, Selena Gomez, bro.
I still see them as humans.
Yeah,
you know?
well,
like,
me
I don't,
too.
She was on Wizards of Waverly Place. That's about it.
I don't know. They're just like, to me, celebrities are just people that do that for a living. They're not anything.
They're just normal.
It's just
people.
their
It's
job.
Yeah.
I don't see them
Normal
as
people
anything.
doing their job.
I don't see them as anything above like a truck driver. I'd see. You know, they're just a person. I don't know.
I did have a
Good
little.
at acting.
I mean,
Yeah.
They're good
Bravo.
at faking. Balls deep into COD Mobile.
Dang it, I lost.
No, he wasn't playing that anymore.
I'm playing COD Mobile.
Anyway.
I'm just not playing Gun Game because it's not available right now.
I'm gonna pause this quick so you guys can see a video that I found funny. It's about parasocial relationships.
Okay.
And then just to keep the conversation going, I guess. So we'll be back with some movie magic and
But we'll be back instantly.
instantly.
Three,
ooh, it's like we weren't
two,
even gone.
One.
Okay.
All right, we're
Video's
back.
over. Audacity's being lame, but we're back.
Audacity, a bitch.
Yeah.
We back.
We back. Hey.
Hello.
You guys like that video?
That was
It
funny.
It was weird, but I got it.
I felt obligated
Okay.
to do what he told me to do.
Yeah.
I was scared.
Have you ever seen the show You?
No.
You want to like explain what happened in the video?
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah.
Basically, like it's an abusive, like it's called abusive parasocial relationship. So like the guy who's acting in it is like, I love you so much. Please smash that like. And if it by chance isn't smashed, well, it's of course smashed, right? You love me, and then he's saying that kind of stuff.
I see.
It's pretty funny.
I gotcha. Interesting.
You saw the video though.
Yeah,
so
no, I'm just
you
for the
kind of.
people who didn't hear it.
Oh, you're being in their shoes.
Yeah, I'm trying to put see the world from a different perspective lately. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that. I guess.
You guys had any experience with like parasocial relationships? It also happens like when like a friend, like a mutual friend between you and a different person, like keep telling that person a bunch of stories about you,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you meet them, they know a bunch of shit about you, and it's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Never had that happen?
No, not really. Ever.
What about like with a girlfriend and their parents, and you've like never met their parents, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, you do this, right? And you're like,
Yeah. I mean, I guess so, yeah. But I
Is
don't.
that technically a parasocial relationship?
a little bit, yeah.
A wee bit.
A wee bit.
Oh.
I had it happen with Matt, Luke, well, just a bunch of friends of mine.
Mm.
They're probably listening to this podcast, but like I hadn't talked to them in like a year, and they were like, they all knew all this stuff about me. It was so strange because of the podcast.
Oh, this shit was going down.
I feel really strange when people come up to me and say something about the Pootcast.
Yeah, they're like, hey, are you on the podcast?
Yeah, like my coworkers found out
Mm.
because, well, obviously I posted it, but I have this one coworker, David. He's like 44,
Okay.
and he goes, "Hey, I tried finding your podcast the other day," and I was like, "You know about that?"
He always talks to me. Like if I'm in the break room and he comes in there, he goes, "Hey man, how's it going?"
I know his whole life story because I used to work in donations with him.
Yeah. Anyways,
All right, I think I'm gonna bounce. I gotta get going.
We're gonna miss you.
Okay.
I hate to leave so soon, but I got
Get out of my
places.
house.
All right, fucking bye.
Bye.
bye, David.
I love you all.
Kiss the mic. If I kiss the mic, that's indirect lip touching.
Kiss the mic.
David's angry.
Bye, David.
Bye.
All right.
David's gone. Payne's
So-
on his second coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Salted caramel.
Salted.
Oh, I
nuts.
tried those coffees one time because you told me to, and they're bad.
They're really good.
They're really bad.
Marty, you like coffee?
Yeah.
Try this. Tell me if it's bad.
I love coffee. Okay,
That's really good.
and
How's that bad? That's like my favorite. It's one of my
haha, welcome
favorites.
to the Strep Life. You have it
Strep
now. Strep
It's
gang.
not bad, is it?
No.
Yeah.
Well, whatever one I got was really bad.
Anyways,
So yeah.
David's gone now.
What does anyone have any other experiences? You guys don't have any experiences with that?
No.
Not personally.
It'll come once we blow up. You'll be
Yeah.
like, I don't know you, and they're gonna be like,
Well,
you
no, that's literally. I'll be like, I don't know this person, but they know that
But
I'm
from the
on
podcast.
Pootcast. Yeah.
yeah, it's strange.
I guess like people have asked me things like talked about things that I've said on the podcast. I'd be like,
And you're like, where did
Oh.
you know that from?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that'll be weird, I guess.
Yeah. All right. You guys have anything else to talk about?
I don't know what
Not
are we at
really.
right now.
22 minutes. We're gonna have to cut like half of it out. So
22 minutes for a podcast.
Hey, maybe we'll get more views.
nah, it's not long enough, dude. We have to cut
We
it
have
out, a
to-
bunch of it out too, like
Yeah.
what we're talking about right now.
So what else are we gonna talk about?
I'll pause it.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
We're back.
we took a couple hour hiatus.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go on Reddit. I'm gonna read some uplifting news.
Oh yeah.
You hyped for this, Marty?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna try and keep it non-political.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Is the ozone layer political? No, it shouldn't
No.
be. Nah, it
Environmental
shouldn't be.
science. That's pretty
That's
political.
that's fine. That's fine.
37 years ago, the world pledged to fix the ozone layer, and it worked.
That's good.
No more hairspray.
Let me read this article a little bit. Get a little bit of a
Some background knowledge.
yeah. Thanks. Oh wait, yeah. There was a treaty in 1987, and countries around the world came together to sign it to save the ozone layer. Thanks to the treaty, more than 135 billion tons of CO2 equivalent emissions were prevented from reaching the atmosphere between 1990 and 2010.
Nice.
Dang. That's crazy.
Wow, Amy.
No, No, but like seriously, this time.
Oh.
No, but like seriously, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty cool. I mean,
That's
I
good
didn't know
that we set out to do something and did it.
I've always seen like Hairspray, like that whole thing, as being like a '90s, early 2000s problem, but I guess
Yeah.
apparently they signed that treaty in 1987.
Well, it's always been a problem. Those Arsenal cans or whatever.
Yeah.
And I feel bad every time I use dry shampoo. But I use
I've
it
never
a lot.
even seen dry shampoo, but I was always told to try it. What
For
is
my
it?
hair, I can only wash it 2 times a week. So I have to use a lot of dry shampoo. It just adds like volume and stuff.
What is it though? It's a spray can?
Yeah.
You can get powder too, but it looks like dandruff if you don't do it right.
Oh.
So I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a thing.
And yeah, I like it in a bottle. I have salon grade now.
Ooh,
And salon grade shampoo and conditioner. That was
Ooh.
stupid expensive.
big fancy.
I know. Now that my hair's been professionally done.
Ashlyn was saying or ripping on my hair.
Dude, just go after hers. It's
I
always
should.
like 4 different shades of it.
I should.
California now has 1 million solar paneled roofs.
That's sick,
Damn.
actually.
So 1 million houses in California have
The
solar
worst
paneled
state
roof.
ever, but it's okay.
Well, they're really sunny, so like solar paneled roofs
So
work
it,
there
like,
pretty well.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I
I
want
feel like we need
solar
more
power.
than that.
I don't think they'd work well in Wisconsin though.
No.
There's houses with them.
Yeah, but
But they can't solely depend on solar.
yeah, I've
They
heard
probably have
that
generators.
I've heard that it really only like helps your electricity bill just in like certain months in the summer up here.
Yeah. So it's not fully practical. Like if we got wind turbines.
Yeah, I mean it's also
Maybe.
not enough energy even in California to like completely get rid of
Yeah.
other stuff that you need to buy. So it doesn't like fully power your house, but it'll take a lot off your electricity bill,
True.
which is nice.
Hmm.
I don't know how like economical it would be in Wisconsin though.
That is true because
Yeah.
it's dark right now.
Yeah.
And it's fucking 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Oof.
Gotta love it.
Starting the 22nd, the sun will be out longer.
Ooh.
Yeah, because that's the solstice.
Yeah.
But it's gonna keep getting earlier and earlier until the 21st.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So-
21st is the shortest day of the year.
Yeah.
And then like April something is like the longest, I think.
Let's see, it's the 15th today? 15th.
A week left.
2 weeks until I'm 18 as well. We'll have a birthday special for me.
Yeah.
Me and Presley. Yeah, that's right. He's excited.
There's an island or Little Bay Islands. I
Mhm.
don't know why it's plural. Because it's a tiny island off the northeast coast of Newfoundland. It was once home to 54 people. In February, those people all voted unanimously to resettle the community, with power, water, and ferry services ending at the month of December. Most people have now left and are never coming back.
Dang.
But they've left behind the island's feral cats, whole colonies of them. So volunteers from Nova Scotia and Newfoundland are going to rescue them. These cats are losing their caregivers, their food source, their shelters, and they're just going to die a long, suffering death. And I can't live with that, said Linda Felix, who volunteers with a Halifax charity called Spay Day. She heard about the cats in October and was hoping there'd be an effort to save them. Everyone was waiting for somebody to do something, but there doesn't seem to be that somebody.
Bystander effect.
So she rallied a team of trappers to drive to Little Bay Islands, trap the cats, and bring them back to Nova Scotia, where they'll be
I want to
spayed
go
or
to Nova
neutered.
Scotia so badly.
Why? New Scotland.
I just feel like I should go there.
Yeah. You should silent your phone during the podcast, Peyton.
Oops.
Oops.
Oops. You guys have any thoughts on that, or?
It was really sad for a minute.
Oh yeah, but they're rescuing them.
Yeah, they're
That's
rescuing
good.
them.
But those
You
cats,
gotta let people finish.
they gotta. What if they don't all get forever homes?
I mean, if they're on the island by themselves, though, because cats need people to survive, really.
Yeah.
So if they're stuck on that island with no people, they're gonna die no matter what. But as long as they're like on mainland Canada, they're around people.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, they should be good. Some might die, but hey,
That's life.
it's better than all of them.
Shit happens.
Oh, I heard about this too a few days ago. There's now going to be a 3-digit number for suicide prevention hotline,
that's
988.
good because all I know is 1-800-217.
What was it?
988 is for mental health crises.
Oh.
Dude, I'm gonna call that every week.
Why?
Anytime I have a
No.
little breakdown. 988.
I'm curious when this is going to be released.
Try to call her right now.
I think it's going to be released in...
I'll be calling from my work bathroom every day.
Good save.
988, yeah, 3-digit. More like calling 911. Federal regulators announced Thursday. When the months-long process is completed, U.S. residents will be able to call 988 for help in a mental health emergency, just as 911 connects people in need to first responders for other emergencies.
That's good.
That number... Yeah, okay. Apparently, well, there's that really long number that you were talking about. It's 1-800-273-8255.
It's a Logic song, and in one of the lyrics he goes, "Who can relate?" We all can relate.
I've never called it.
I've never called it either.
I've never called it either.
So that current number routes callers to one of 163 crisis centers where counselors answered 2.2 million calls last year.
Damn.
I wonder how many 911 is answered compared to that.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Maybe I will.
Well, because if you call 911, you're like, I want to kill myself. They're just gonna come and collect you.
Yeah, put you in a jail cell.
No, they'll bring you to the fucking mental hospital.
Yeah.
Or just,
Which
yeah,
is
they'll
like
probably
a
just take you to
jail.
the hospital. But sometimes you have to go to mental hospitals because the hospitals aren't very good.
The U.S. 911 system handles 183 million calls annually.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's quite a few. I wonder if there's going to be more people calling with this new number.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be easier to access and remember.
Yeah, I already don't remember that first number. It's 10
Yeah.
digits, so.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to robocalls. The Traced Act passed through the U.S. House.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
There may soon be an end to those pesky robocalls. The U.S. House of
thank
Representatives has passed a
Thank
bill
God.
making it harder for the calls to get through to you. The Telephone Robocall Abuse, Criminal Enforcement, and Deterrence, or Traced Act, would push carriers to implement a caller authentication system to require companies to block the calls for free. The vote passed in the House of Representatives with nearly unanimous vote, 417-3. The robocall issue is one issue, maybe the one issue that's united everybody. Republicans and Democrats, said Representative David Kustoff. He's a Republican from Tennessee. Representative Frank Pallone said of the bill's passing, "Today the House is giving Americans back control of their phones. The bill is expected to extend the time government regulators have to track phone scammers and more power to penalize them when found." The Traced Act is anticipated to be passed by the Senate in the upcoming weeks. President Trump could sign it into law before Christmas. That'd be a nice little Christmas present.
Yeah.
Because I'm on like the do not call registry.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
me too.
Doesn't work though.
I mean, it
works pretty well.
Like, I don't get nearly as many calls.
That is true.
I get like one a day now instead of 5 a day.
Yeah.
So it works. Just
I don't even get that anymore. Like I don't know the
I
last
go
time
through phases where I'll get a bunch of calls.
Yeah, I guess.
And then like I won't get calls for like weeks on
That's
end.
what I'm on right now.
I don't exactly understand what this is gonna do because it just said that companies have to like put in something. I don't really understand how it's gonna do that because there's already like a way to prevent it, but they just don't listen because they're scammers.
This is off topic, kind of, but I just wanted to ask you if you've like seen anything from the new Pokemon games.
Oh, Sword and Shield?
Yeah.
I know that it's based on the UK.
Yeah, it is.
Which is kind of cool. Because the first four generations were based in provinces of Japan.
Yeah.
Sinnoh was the coolest because that was like the whole northern island of Japan that it was based in. But then 5 came out, and that's based in New York. And then 6 came out, that was based in France.
Yeah.
And then 7 came out, that was based in Hawaii, and now this new one is based in the UK. Obviously, it's not like the same as those countries, but it's heavily based on them. Like 6, I know, which is X and Y in Generation 6, that took place in Kalos, based on France, and it even has its own little Eiffel Tower.
Really?
Yeah, in the big city.
Fun fact.
I've never played X and Y, so I don't, but I've seen
Me either.
pictures of the map and stuff, because they actually shaped it just like France. It's weird.
I've been watching Max Mofo's gameplay of Pokemon Sword. That's what he's playing through right now, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying it.
It's a lot of very British Pokemon. Like, I know that there's a new Corgi.
There's a Corgi in it.
Yeah. There's other British
It's
animals, too, that they...
Ramper. I think that's what it's called.
And there's a lot of British names, too.
Yeah.
It's always been cool.
And there's some of the characters say, like, oi and stuff like that.
Amy, I know that you say British people don't say oi.
I've never heard anyone say oi.
Oi is like it's a Cockney accent.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
like your grandpa, for example, is from from Northern England, and Cockney accents are like lower class people in the London area.
I guess.
So you're not gonna hear.
My grandma and my
that type of
granddad
thing.
met in London.
Ooh,
Fun fact. And they got engaged in London on a hill.
cute.
Yeah.
Nice. But
David's been to London.
I've been enjoying that. I'm liking a lot of the new Pokemon.
I haven't watched a walkthrough in a while.
I've never watched a Pokemon walkthrough, and so this is the first one, and it's Max Mofo. So it's pretty he's entertaining with it.
Back when I used to play games, one of my first gameplay videos was a series in Pokemon Red or Fire Red. I did a randomizer.
Yeah.
And I got so like it randomizes like the 3 starters you can get, and it also randomizes all the wild Pokemon that you run into. And my 3 starters were Magikarp, what was the other one? Like Dunsparce and Rayquaza. So I chose Rayquaza.
Of course.
Yeah, it was a weird, because it was like 2 really awful Pokemon and then a legendary.
Yeah.
So like I obviously chose the legendary, and I think my rival got Magikarp. So that only knew Splash.
Yikes.
That was a fun playthrough. I only really got to Cerulean City.
Wait, how'd you do that?
ROM on the computer, and then you could edit. There was like the ROM came with like this game editor thing, and you could it was pretty cool.
That's cool.
Rayquaza was a good starter Pokemon.
I could imagine. A legendary.
Yes.
Legendary dragon.
I basically just played Pokemon besides that. Or not Pokemon, Minecraft on that channel. Survival games. I also did a Mafia 2 series. I think that was on my Poot channel, though. And then I deleted those all.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This channel that we're using right now used to have Mafia 2 gameplay on it. Fun fact.
There's a hotel where you can foster a dog during your stay, and then you can
Ooh.
adopt it when you leave.
Where is that?
What if you choose to not adopt it though? That's just being
You're
a shitty
bad
person.
It doesn't say it.
Do you guys know what Angkor Wat is?
No.
It's actually a building you can build in Civ 5.
Oh.
We haven't gotten that far. We've only gotten that far like once
Oh.
on our plays, but it's a wonder that you can build.
Oh. Yeah.
And it's in Cambodia in real life. I'll show you a picture of it. It's pretty cool. Oh my lord. Yeah, I mean you can kind of see it.
France is,
What? Where is it?
I don't know, but France banned 2 pesticides because they harm bees, and the bee population's going up.
Okay.
That's Angkor Wat. Cambodia just banned. You were able to ride elephants there.
And you can't now?
Yeah, Cambodia
Good.
just banned it.
What's wrong with
Good.
riding elephants?
It hurts them.
Does it?
Does it?
I think so. And
should
like
read
the
this
kinds
article.
that if they put like fabric over it, you know how they do that sometimes? That usually means that the elephant is severely underweight and brittle. And they don't want you knowing that because they want your money.
You know a lot about this.
I love animals. I know so much.
That's
It's
good.
insane.
So when I'm reading this, just to clear up things, if you're from Cambodia, you're not like Cambodian. Your nationality is Khmer. That's what they're called, which is really weird. But anyway, and also that's a thing with Madagascar. If you're from Madagascar, you're called Malagasy.
Huh.
Just very different words for but anyway. So the local outlet, the Khmer, I think it's pronounced Khmer. The local outlet, the Khmer Times, reports that on November 15th, 2 of the 14 elephants currently at the park site of the famed Angkor Wat Temple have been relocated to the nearby Bos Thom Community Forest. Long Kasal, an Apsar press representative, told the Khmer Times that the remaining dozen animals would be relocated to the same forest by early next year. The elephant is a big animal, but it's also gentle, and we don't want to see the animals being used for tourism activities anymore. We want them to live in their natural surroundings.
Makes sense.
Yes. I've never really wanted to go to Cambodia, but I know that Angkor Wat is a very popular tourist destination. It's a big old temple.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
It reminds me of the Minecraft jungle temples.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
HIV prevention drugs are available for free now.
Where?
It doesn't say.
That's a weird article then.
Are you on Reddit as well, Amy?
Yeah.
What's the R?
r/uplifting news. Kansas City becomes the first major American city with universal, fare-free public transit.
26 animals brought back from the brink of extinction. That's so many. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
It's
I know that
like
there's an Asian elephant that was gonna be
There's
extinct, and that became
gators and bald
Alligators?
yeah, and bald eagles.
Oh yeah.
Eagles?
Louisiana black bears,
There was a wolf species that went extinct.
crocodiles,
Or no.
grizzly bears, snail, ferret,
Ferrets. What?
fox, flying squirrel.
That doesn't sound right, but
Colombian
I guess
white-tailed
I'm not
deer.
smart enough to argue with it. But all that seems wrong, because
They're on the brink. They're not extinct. They're just
I know, but there's so many
endangered.
flying squirrels even around where we live.
humpback whale,
I don't know.
giant panda, snow leopard, bees.
All Alrighty.
The Baby Shark creators plan a Navajo version.
All right, you're reading the articles now. All right, I'll talk about them, I guess. Because like we're just like reading articles and then moving on. Like we shouldn't do that. We should read and then talk about it, and then read and then talk about it. We're just like bouncing articles back and forth.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know. All right. Well, I'll pause
I'm
this again,
fine.
I guess. Alrighty. It's gonna be a short, choppy podcast. You know.
We just don't have energy this week.
I do. I just don't have anything to talk about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing really happened this week, and
We need more people to be like, hey, talk about this.
Yeah.
But we keep getting meme answers, and it's like,
know, it's
it's so
stupid.
annoying.
It's kind of annoying.
Like, come on, guys. We
Something.
we need something.
Yes.
You're killing us out
This
here.
this train's losing a little bit of steam.
It's been losing. Like,
Yeah.
we've had to pause this one, and we usually
Yeah.
don't have to. Next week, though,
Have the passion. What's his name?
Chris Johnson will be on the podcast next week, so that's something to look out for.
My dad wants to be on the podcast.
Your dad wants to be on the podcast?
Ooh,
We'll bring him on.
he has quite a few followers.
That's it? Really? Wow, Peyton.
Are you trying to get clout from my dad?
Little
Because
bit.
only I'm allowed to do that.
Well, you're
Can
part
I
of
get-
this, so
Can I get clout from your dad?
Dude, him following you, he's probably...
he follows me too.
He follows you too?
Yeah, he followed me.
Shout out Moro Boro. Boro, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mojo.
He
Mojo
makes some
Boro?
cool glass
Boro.
stuff.
Boro Mojo,
Follows
sorry.
both of you?
Yeah, he
He
followed
makes
me.
really cool
He also
glass
follows
work.
the Pootcast.
Yeah, he
Ooh. But yeah, so
does. Maybe we can
if he
have
wants to
him
be on the podcast, that'd be pretty Liddy.
I mean,
And we were gonna get Jada on,
Yeah.
maybe. What happened to that? Because wasn't she supposed to come over Christmas break? For her?
Yeah, it's not... Well, I don't know. I haven't really talked to her about it.
yeah. So we got Chris Johnson next week.
Yeah.
That'll be a good episode. Have some good stories.
Me and Marty are gonna play through a Civ game.
Yeah.
Have some tell about that a little bit.
Maybe not next week.
Not next week, but maybe the week after.
Week after, yeah.
I'm gonna have to like document what happens throughout the, like any crazy things, because I forget like early game stuff.
Yeah. Maybe I should
But-
start like taking a journal of my week.
Journal. Yeah.
Maybe.
Sorry, Marty.
But
Yeah.
anyways,
For the postcast, maybe.
maybe.
And we'll always have stuff to talk about on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got some Patreon changes. Well, we haven't really been doing the we haven't been doing a weekly one-on-one. In fact, we haven't been getting the postcast uploaded a whole lot. But
It's
so
just really,
it's a lot of editing, especially when we have jobs
yeah.
and school and stuff. So we decided that we're not gonna do that weekly one-on-one anymore. We haven't been doing it. We never did it.
Because
We just don't have enough time.
Well, and we also haven't gotten any Patreons.
Yeah. So the new $10 tier is gonna be our Discord. You are invited and able to join our Discord if you donate $10. So, you can chat with us. Yeah, should be a good time. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we still have a private channel, a private text, and a private voice channel, just in case we, because we don't want to like just have people joining.
Yeah.
But if we're in the private channels, we can still talk to people on the regular ones. So, there we go. So our new Patreon tiers, you donate $1 or more, you get the podcast a day early. Have we been doing that?
Yeah, I think so.
Been trying to at least.
Yeah.
Podcasts have been getting uploaded later because
Yes.
I was sick last week, so the podcast didn't get uploaded until Friday. So
And then you donate $5, you get the postcast. That's been a little flaky, but that's fine because we don't have any Patreons. Once we have Patreons, obviously we'll work a lot harder on that.
yeah,
and
There'll be
it'll be
some
out every single week.
motivations.
And then you donate $10, like we said, you get the Discord, you get invited to our Discord, which we made as just like another group chat originally,
Uh-huh.
but we kind of stopped using it and went back to Snapchat. So, but we still talk on it. Like we've been calling each other. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's to stream stuff to each other.
Yeah.
But we'll be using that Discord. So like if fans want to chat with us and stuff, and then $15 you get the unedited podcast immediately after we record it. So it's almost live, minus an hour
Give or
and a
take.
half. Yeah, because we upload it. Like we're gonna upload this one like in a minute. So after I'm saying this,
Yeah.
to our $15 supporters. You any closing statements, Marty?
Just really look out for next week's episode. It's gonna be a good one. Hopefully having some more stuff cooking up. Once again, we apologize for the shortness of this episode.
I want to get closer to the mic too.
Shortness of this episode,
Ooh,
but
some bigger spikes.
we're trying to put out good content, and we don't want to just keep dragging this dead horse through the mud, because that's what we've been doing for a little bit. So, you have anything else to say, Amy, Peyton?
No, not really.
Amy's our social media manager. Anything you guys say goes to her. So, and she's very sensitive. So, don't. Just kidding. She's got thick skin, I'm sure, especially when you're on the Pootcast
Yeah.
thing. It's
Go
not really
follow
you.
the Instagram,
The Pootcast.
the Pootcast.
Yes.
All one word.
We have a Twitter too.
Also the Pootcast.
Also the
What else do we
Pootcast,
have?
all one word.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I run both of them.
That's all we need. The only thing people use.
True.
The only issue with the Instagram though is like that we don't. It's like this isn't like a visual thing.
Yeah.
So it's. I mean, the Twitter might be even better than the Instagram.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna follow just one of them,
Yeah.
Twitter. But we do
if
our
you have
polls.
Twitter, you probably
we do
have.
polls on Twitter too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If you have Twitter, you probably have Instagram.
Yeah.
or yeah, we could just ask on Twitter like, hey, what should we do for the next one,
Yeah.
or ideas for a podcast or whatever. How many
Amy.
followers do you have on Twitter?
Like 7.
7.
Oh,
Not that many.
Yeah.
But
we're not as active on.
We need to get, or we're gonna work on some more skits. Which, by
Yeah.
the way, would you guys want to do a skit today?
we could. What
Yeah.
skit do we want to do?
Well, I've had a few ideas, but I'll talk about it because we can't really do that Skyrim one. But yeah, so we're gonna be working on some more skits.
We got
Hopefully you
14
guys enjoy
followers on
that
there.
because skits are not like a scheduled thing. They're more of a.
We get them out when we can.
We just get them out when we have a funny idea.
Yeah.
Like skits can't really be scheduled
Yeah.
as much.
Like the ideas got to just come by,
Yeah.
and then they
Yeah.
got to be made.
That's what like all the skit makers on YouTube do. Like Trevor Wallace and Gus Johnson,
Yeah.
Sven. They just kind of
They
upload when they feel
get
like it.
videos out when they have an
Yeah.
idea.
So that's what we're gonna do with those. Our podcasts are obviously been once a week. But yeah, so that's it, I guess.
Yeah. All right. See you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.